So this is number 29 in chapter 12. So they want you to find the pH at each stage of the titration, and they give you the 0.15 molar of HCl, and then they give you 0.025 liters of 0.11 molar NaOH. So what you first have to do for part A is find the pH initially before any titration kind of occurs. So if you look at the titration curve, you can see that there's no HCl added because the volume is 0. So you just use the NaOH molarity. So you can use this concentration and use it in the POH to find the POH. So that's negative log time of 0.11 to get you this number. And then pH plus POH equals 14, so using this equation you can figure out the pH if you plug in that number that you just got and then 14 subtract that. So that's the answer for part A. So going on to part B, they're asking for the pH after the addition of 5 milliliters of the acid, which is the HCl. So this is what you have to do. You have to add 0.005 liters of the acid. So first you need to find the initial moles of the OH, which is basically the NaOH since this is a strong base. So to do that, it's just the liters times the concentration that they give you. So the liters cancel out, so it leaves you with the moles of OH minus. And then the moles of H3O plus added, you can calculate that from the HCl, which is basically the acid that you add at this step. So to do that, you do a similar calculation with 0.005 liters times 0.15 molarity to figure out the moles of H3O plus. So, because the liters cancel out, so that leaves you with the moles. So now that you have these two moles amount, you need to find which one is in excess. Find the excess between the two. So the one that is in excess is OH minus because it's a larger value. So you subtract that from your H3O plus, and that leaves you with 2 times 10 to the negative 3rd moles of OH minus. So this is how many moles are left in the titration as of now. So this is the amount of moles that you use to find the concentration at this point. So the new volume that you have now is 0.025 liters, which is the original, as you can see here, plus the 0.005 liters, which is the one that you just added from the acid. So that gives you a total of 0.03 liters. So now to find a concentration, you do moles per liter, and this is the concentration that you get for OH minus. So the POH is from the concentration of OH minus, and you do a similar calculation and you get 1.176, and then you can find the pH from that. So you do 14 minus 1.176 to give you the new pH, which is 12.82. Wait, stop it.